Okay guys, welcome back. So I'm going to take you as a wee competition style candy floss booby. That's just the length of the fly, and I'll explain that as we go along. Now, the hook and the vise is a Kamasan B175 in size 10. The thread that I'm going to use is the uni thread 80 in fire orange. So I'm just going to come in a couple of mil behind the eye of the hook. We'll get our thread started. Just working my thread down until I'm past the point of the hook and removing the waist tag. Now, the two shades of marabou that you need, or colours, sorry, is a white and a baby pink. So I'm using this. This is the Premier Marabou UV Diamond White from Flybox, and then some in the baby pink. Now, I just take the two feathers, and I do like the pink to be on top first. So just take that and just take a small pinch of the marabou. Right, just straighten everything out, and then come in, any wee stragglers, take those away, and just spin it. This will keep the ends together without having to use a load of spit. Now, the length of the tail, because it's a competition size fly, you want it roughly the length of the shank of the hook over the back. So just come around with a couple of pinching loops, and then I'm going to work my thread down the shank and catch that in. Now, that should be the right size. So this is the gauge that I'm talking about. So the bigger gap in the gauge is to measure your fly from the eye of the hook to the tail, and the smaller gauge, I'll lift the tail out of the way here, hopefully you can see it, is your hook gauge. Now, I got that from Opal fly fishing. She's had that a couple of years now. So that's it there, and that's your gauge. So as you can see, 5/8 is your hook size that you're allowed, and then your fly size. So just come in, clip away the waist. Now, what I like to do is just hold the tail and take out some of the excess bulk, if you like, for the body, because I like the body to be thin. Now, the body itself is a large Opal Mirage tinsel. So I'll just catch this in, and then just going to work my thread forward. Now, I just concentrate and tie everything in. You'll probably get fibres that are wanting to come out of the thread with the marabou. Don't worry about that. Just tie everything down. You're going to cover it right up to the eye of the hook and back in. Now, there's a couple of wee fibres there, so just take those away. At this point, you put on some varnish or super glue. However, I've never had one of these fall apart, so I just come up with the Opal Mirage and overlapping turns. I'll just bring it up within a head length and catch that in. Come in and trim away the waist. Then we're looking at business. Then we'll go back to our marabou again. Baby pink and the diamond white. Take a small pinch of this. Same process. Spin the ends. Only this time I'm going to thin out the ends so that there's reduces the bulk. And pick the best part of the marabou. Break that off. Never trim marabou, guys, if you're new to fly tying. Then the length of the wing can't be longer than the length of the tail. So you want it to the same length or less. Now, it's up to you. It's up to you. You tie it the way you like. So just come in there, pinch and loop, a couple of tight turns. Right. See what way we're sitting. Make sure you're happy, which you am. I'm going to tighten up with another few turns. Lift the waist ends, trim that away. Now, the way that I tie it is that if the eyes do go, you can still fish the fly, because the booby eyes will be the first thing basically to disintegrate, and 9 times out of 10 that's when you're removing the fly from the fish. The eyes itself, we use some high dense foam. Now what I do is I keep all my booby eyes in these wee containers, so you can see the different colours. These are just the different sizes. Now this is the high dense stuff, so basically it's a closed cell foam and it's already pre-formed. I got these like this, they came to me like this from Flybox. Then what I do is take my thread. Now you can offer it up like that and tie it in, but I find that this is probably the easier way to do it. Get your thread level with the eye and then tighten down, and then 4 or 5 turns through that. Then you can check the eyes are level, and then just build up your head a bit with the thread, bringing your eyes up, come around with a turn. Now 1 figure of 8 through the eyes is really plenty, but the one thing that I would say to check is that you haven't brought your thread over the wing, which I have on this occasion. So bring the thread back, take another couple of turns at the front, bring my thread through, back on. It's better now. Sometimes that happens. You'll catch some of the marabou. Then we're just going to whip finish, because you want a bit of movement in the eyes. You don't want it to be rigid. And then whip finish. Pull your thread tight. Come in. Trim away your tying thread. Now that's your Floss Booby for the competition. The competition size, as you say. Now what I don't do is to put super glue on, because I've noticed that the glue takes the moisture bloom, and particularly on the high dense foam, it rots it a bit, I feel. So just a wee drop of varnish is more than enough, and then just make sure that the eye is clean. So there you go, guys. That's how I tie the Floss Booby. Obviously there's all different ways to tie. You can put your booby eyes on at the start. It's up to you. You tie it how you like. Now, I have been invited to be an ambassador for Flybox, and I have accepted that. So underneath the videos that I use when I do a video of the Flybox using the Flybox materials, there will be a code, a discount code to use, that if you just want to go and purchase some of the materials off their site, use that code and you'll get 15% discount. So as always, guys, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.